did a whole lot of off-screen grinding, and seriously, I don't think I'm going to be losing anytime soon. But anyways, I know where I'm supposed to be going, and this is from memory actually for once. Because I actually memorize things, it's weird at the start, but you know, when you start thinking about things, it actually ends up turning quite well. I mean, you should know it. Be watching this? I don't know, because that makes no sense. I don't make any sense when it comes to that, but it doesn't matter because that's the way I was programmed, because I'm a robot, obviously. Anyways, down here, you're pretty sad, but still, I'm right here, you can tell, because I'm right there. And basically, what you do is skip the first one and go into the second turn, and go down here, and you should end up in the correct place, if I am correct. Which I am, okay. I mean, I knew it, so you should know it too, so yeah, let's get back onto that, apparently. No, actually, let's not get back onto that, because it made no sense. Oh man, we hit the switch. That means that we just opened the last path. However, that's the sense it makes, because it doesn't. That's exactly why. You can tell because I am trying to come up with things, and every time I try to come up with things, I don't. That sort of made sense in my head. It didn't programs, and this is surprisingly running smoothly. With that being said, I am going to fill all this in when I am somewhere, because things. Also, how did I get here? I really do not know how I got there. No, really, I don't even know where that was it? Yeah, wow. Seizure-tastic, because that was clearly a word. I love that word, it's my favorite word. It's used in my dictionary. I don't know where my dictionary is exactly. Also, there's a thing right here, and I really want to uncover it. Actually, we will know because I'm going to do this right now. Oh wow, that was some uncovering I did. Also, don't go down there and the other side, because I was actually tilting my head towards the other side, and you will find an entrance to the beginning. It's kind of sad. Also, why I sounded so angry when I said that, you wouldn't know though. You people don't know me. You don't know me. Oh, whatever. Let's go over here and just take the shortcut. So much faster. Because I have to go up here. Hurting. That is not a good sign of things to come. That is a terrible sign of things to come, actually. Also, right here is the place that I am at. And I get an item. Instead of finding an item, you get an encounter. Because, you know, those are clearly better. Lance of Gaios. Because she has that. Yep, that's something she wants. For sure. Okay, if I want to do this the easy way, then I won't do it the hard way. That actually sort of makes sense. But it doesn't make sense too, so I guess it's okay. I should find out where I'm supposed to go, actually. I think there's one place that I have not been in. I know where it is. It is right up here, and I don't remember how to get there. Actually, I think I do. I'm going to get there. This is going to be so complicated. I'm going to go down here. Maybe it's faster. Who knows? Yes it is! That would have been super, because seriously, why would that happen? That's like super better this way. Anyways, I'm going into a teleporter and I know where it leads. It leads to right there. That's amazing. You know that it leads to right there when I say it, where it leads. But you could if you actually might think about it. Not sure if you can think about it, but who knows actually? I know I don't. How do I know that I don't know that? That middle one leads to the beginning. Don't go in it. Ever! Okay, so yeah, I'm still going through, killing a bunch of things in my path that are seemingly harmless. I wouldn't know, they don't hardly get chances to attack, and I got a Ring of Hades. That's amazing. That's cool. That means I can show that fight, because, you know, that everything means showing fights is cool. Because showing fights is cool. Okay, I think this is the right way, actually. That's amazing. How does that happen? Equipment, equipment, equipment. No, maybe you. SP as well? He can recover a lot, so you know what, I'm just gonna give it to her and maybe switch it out some other time. I am going to cut that whole thing out, it's hilarious. If you go to the end of the passage, it sends it to the front. Wait, I think I said that because the thing. Also, take this way. And you get brought to the final place with a good trail. Also, Ball of Lightning, that's amazing. See, look. Forbidden Tablet. That reminds me, I got one of those off screen. It's hilarious. Clearly, she needs the magic. I'm not sure if I'm telling a false statement there. I do know that I want her mind to be up super high, but that's, yeah. That's the best thing you're going to get out of this. So yeah, that's basically all I'm going to be doing right there. So, it's time to take on the boss of that place. After selling some stuff, Ball of Lightning, as you can see, I got quite a bit sold. Like, for instance, Ring of Hades sells for 8,400. Yeah. That would sell for 20,000 if I found the second one, which I spontaneously lost. Unless unequipped non-party characters. I'm gonna fight a couple enemies and get skill points again. One moment. Because that's clearly necessary. Raise your mind some. Apparently I haven't risen it enough. Okay. That leaves me with one skill point, which isn't bad. Okay. Time to take on the boss of the place. Okay. Let's hope that I can do this. Do you hope I can do this? Because I do. Because this boss, let me tell you, it is no pushover. It is actually pretty darn annoying. But annoying in a good way. Yeah, I'm just going to go on in. Going to go on through. Okay, time to beat Tam's FOE. That didn't do even close to as much as I thought it would. That is sickening, I should say. By sickening, I mean super amazing. Okay, that's awesome. This is going to go by super quickly at this rate. Let me switch you out so I can just... What do I need to do? Switch an eye, I guess. And switch out Aya just to make it a lot easier. I want to lower its mind because, yeah, Thundercloud's Stickleback, which has a chance of paralysis, which is why I have Mei-Ling. But it raises the attack 72%, which is also why I don't. It lower mind. Sweet. That's why I needed that. But it didn't lower its mind, so yeah, it's too bad. But I'll deal with it because this does 14,694. It hardly ever attacks the last member, so yeah, that's also one other reason why I'm not even bothering with that. I am going to do this again because I just want to take it out as quickly as possible. And if I keep at this, then it's going to be as quickly as possible. It's going to use an attack-based attack, but that's Fire Elemental, and I don't want to use a Fire Elemental attack because it's a Fire Elemental boss. Sweet, I just totally annihilated it. That is a definite, because, yeah. Oh wow, that actually didn't do anything. 17,434. I think I overpowered my characters. Yeah, I'm just going to... Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm just going to use this. That's not going to take it out, but it's going to do a crap ton of damage. And this is why Patchouli is going to get the kill. It goes in a pattern if you are not me and didn't overpower your characters, because I am pretty sure I just took it out. And this next attack it would have used would be Flowing Hellfire, but it's not going to get to use it. Oh, huh. Yes it is. That's cool. But it didn't kill any of my members, so it's okay. So I'm just gonna finish it off with Little Legion. Oh no, it's still not dead. It has 80,000 health, by the way, so yeah, I guess it's pretty understandable why it took that long, even. Man, that was simple! Okay, I'm going to get this frozen frog. Yep! That was something. Also, Sane. Sane, you are Sane. And once I get 20 members, I am going to get you so simply. And it's going to be fun. Because, yeah, I'm just going to keep going down. You see, this place doesn't have a relay point, if only because it is actually just... doesn't need a relay point. I mean, did you see how close it was to the 8th floor? I mean, the 7th floor. There's just no point in it. Also a new place to grind, that's amazing. Also Frozen Frog, really close. Any second? There we go. Is that the 7th Frozen Frog or the 6th? Equipment? Just anything. No. 6th. I need 2 more, I believe. Or was it 7? I'll figure it out sometime. Till then, I just need to save. I mean, I overpowered my characters. What else could I possibly need? Well, besides to... You know what? I'm gonna go on a search for frozen frogs. Yeah, it should be this place. Not this place. This place. No, it's not there, huh? That's not good. That is something you really need, is to find those. I also cleared off the entirety of the 1st floor. Didn't think you would mind, since, you know, it's the 1st floor, nothing interesting happens there. You can tell this is interesting when the commentator comes out, can't think of anything to say. Yeah, just going around looking for stuff. Did I find something on the 6th floor? I think I did. Maybe there was something I missed on the 3rd floor. Is there? No, there is not. 2nd floor? Not even close. Come on, where am I missing a frozen frog? Wait. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Am I actually using my brain to remember things? This place is confusing, by the way. And, yeah, you still get to see things, because this is still a couple of new enemies that died very easily. But that doesn't change the fact that they were new enemies. Yeah. Ooh, Sapphire Sorceress. This is. You haven't seen those before, and you will never see what they do. That's pretty sad. But, yeah. Trying to figure out where the frozen frog is, because I know there is another frozen frog in this part. Oh man, I don't like those. They are creepy. I am scared of them, people. Just don't talk to me, people. You know how I am with this kind of stuff. I don't even know what this kind of stuff is, so I'm just kind of ranting about nothing again. No, this isn't even ranting about nothing. You see why I cut it at 30 minutes? Because I never can think of anything to say past the 30-minute mark. Is that it? Yes, that is the frozen frog. Okay, there is just one more frozen frog that I need to find. But I will save it for later, actually. Maybe I'll just get another video done later, but not now. Because I am basically cutting it here. Bye.